Welcome back to the Wisdom of, and we have Wisdom of the Performance Consultant, and with us is Brent Peterson. Brent, your second question. Here is the proverbial question. Can training really make a difference in an organization?
Training can make an immense difference in an organization. And if organizations really knew well how to use it, they would continually get better. The sad part about that is that some organizations don't know how to make that happen. I had an ex-student of mine named Deb, who became the training director of a large company. And they hired her to come in and create mostly sales training. They wanted to have the sales get better than they were happening in that organization. And so she came in and she developed 3 separate courses that were all very nicely developed. The instructional strategists would look at those and say, those are the best courses ever. And then when they delivered them on a 5-point scale is what she'd used, she got like a 4.9, and the trainers all got really high scores as they were evaluated by the people in the training. And shortly thereafter, the CEO of that company invited me to come in and look at, and I measured how the training was doing. And the first thing I do when it's sales training is I look at sales. And I looked at where the sales were before the training started. And then I looked at where the sales were after the training was completed. And the sad part about it was sales were down slightly from where they were before the training. Now, I know from other experiences that if you structure that properly and you tie it to the specific needs, that training could have been extremely good. And actually, I feel bad about this because I was close to Deb. She was so upset about the findings of that research that she left and went to another company. But the sad part is training makes a difference if it's done right.
Yep. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to make your training have an immense difference in what is supposed to be affecting, then sometimes you may need a third party to come and look at if it's actually impacting the bottom or the top line. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Brent Peterson, the Wisdom of the Performance Consultant.